If it were as easy as just doing it, all of us would just be doing it. But are we? Are we? Are we?
Well, it may not be as straightforward as just doing it, but after creating thousands of timetables that just didn't work, I have indeed found a brilliant solution to this problem that has been working for me. Trust me, I wouldn't have started this YouTube channel if it weren't for this. It took me a decade. And today, my friend, I'm going to share it with you through the two sides of me, of all of us. Yin, the intuition, and Yang, the awareness. And this is the Bible that we're going to be using. Are you ready for this?
Dude, you know what? What? We have a problem. We have a serious problem. We have too many choices. Take Zomato, for example. There is no way that I'm going to make a choice in less than an hour. And don't even get me started on online dating apps. Don't. Just
Paradox of choice. The big fat illusion.
You're right. You're right. We're exposed to so much in today's world that it's, everything is possible. You could be anyone.
But the question is, what is it that you really want to do?
Let's see. I could be a writer, a
YouTuber,
traveler,
a yogi,
an
artist,
an engineer, a musician, illustrator,
graphic designer,
a researcher, a cook. I could be a cook.
No. You
You name it. I could be that.
You can't do everything at the same time. Cannot.
I know.
Look. To get started, you must zero down to one thing and one thing only. Do not start anything else before you finish this one thing that you have decided on. And if you cannot zero down on that one thing, I would advise you to get a piece of paper and a pen and write down all that you really want to do in your life. Everything. Just make a list of everything that you want to do in your life. And pick the top 5. And from that top 5, choose that one thing. Just close your eyes. Meditate for a bit. Clear your mind. Just everything from your head. Just let it go. And do that one thing that really speaks to you. That really speaks to you. What if I feel,
Wow, this girl made it at 21. It's too late to start.
what if I feel,
Oh my god, this work is unreal. Why would anybody be interested in what I have to make?
what if I feel,
It's been 2 minutes since I posted this. Nobody's liked. 0 likes. Oh my god, delete.
what if I feel,
I'm never gonna be able to make it. It's all too hard.
what if I feel. Nobody really knows your dreams as much as you know your dreams. What's holding you back? What's holding you back? Lack of knowledge. We did go to college and school both. You very well know that practical knowledge is way better than theoretical knowledge. Let the process teach you. Self-doubt. You cannot be Beyonce on day one. Perfectionism. You can't be Beyonce on day one. Lack of discipline. You need a stronger reason. A stronger why. Lack of vision. You will almost never create what you first think of. A vision is merely an idea, like a seed. It could be a seed of a bean and you could plant it in the soil and it's gonna grow into something that you don't even know, what you can't even imagine what the plant is gonna look like. For all you know, it could be the beanstalk from the Jack and the Beanstalk, and you could be in a fairy tale climbing up the beanstalk and sitting on top of a pink fluffy cloud. Who knows? Who knows? Fear of failure? Failure is as much a part of success as success is a part of success. If you're failing every day, you're on the right track, my friend. Fail fast, fail every day. If you're not failing every day, that's when you should be worried. In fact, failure is not even the reason why most people don't even make it to their goals. You know what it is? Do you know the reason why people don't make it? It's boredom. They get bored of doing the same things over and over and over and over again. Repetition bores people, but repetition is how you succeed. Lack of time, you will never get time. You will have to make time for the things that you love. You have to make time for the things that will get you closer to your goals. You have to make time. You will never get time. Lack of capital, start with whatever you got. These are all negative streams of thoughts, and they will arise again and again in your life. And they will stop you from making the first few steps towards your goal. This reminds me of the lines from Light on the Yoga Sutra of Patanjali by BKS Iyengar. He says about the headstand, this creative struggle is experienced in a headstand as we challenge ourselves to improve the position. Fear of failing acts to inhibit us. If we are rash, we fall. If timorous, we make no progress. But if the interplay of the two forces is observed, analyzed, and controlled, we can achieve perfection. If you ask me the real reason why you won't even try doing a headstand, it is this. You lack a system. A system? What's a system, you're wondering? Well, if molecules are made out of atoms, then systems are made out of habits. Tiny habits. If goals are about the results you want to achieve, systems are about the processes that lead to those results. Here's a small exercise that I'm going to give you right now to understand what your system is. What is it that you do between waking up in the morning to going back to bed at night? What do you do? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, if you want to achieve what you want to achieve, what do you think your daily routine should look like? I did. Look at all these timetables I created. Look. Then why do you think you fail? Dude, timetables never work. Dude, only when you eat more than you can chew. One thing at a time. Very, very important. I'm gonna stop being so pretentious right now. Alright, number 1. Make building a new habit really easy. Say your goal is 100 push-ups. Some would tell you to start with 10 push-ups every day. Wrong. I would tell you to start with getting dressed up and making it to the place where you do the push-up. I call this showing up. After that, you do 1 or 50, it's on you. Pro tip, making a mental note of the time and the place where you're going to do this particular task is 50% battle won. And never for the life of you miss more than 2 days in a row. Number 2, make building a new habit obvious. Say your goal is to be able to read a book a week. Make the book visible and in a place where you tend to sit and relax. Make it accessible. It is very important to design your immediate environment in a way that it supports building new habits. Number 3, visualize. Visualize practicing a new habit a night before. Write down exactly what you're going to do the next day, a night before, in details, like every single detail. What you will do, when you will do, where you will do, all of these things. Wait a minute,
aren't all of these points from that book called Atomic Habits that we read last month? Yeah, but also from the depth of my wisdom. You know, I highly recommend the book Atomic Habits by James Clear. It's one of the best books that we have read on habits. So check it out. Check it out. Can I continue? It's all hit and trial, so you gotta keep tweaking every week. See what's working, see what's not working. So it's in your hands, right? Repetition is the key. Repetition is the recipe. I'm too tired, I can't do this. I'm too tired, I can't do this. You eat shit. What? I'm too young and stupid, and you have a weak digestive system, and you should really take care of your food department, my friend. Do you know that your gut health is directly proportional to your mental health? According to this study, increasing evidences have associated gut microbiota to both gastrointestinal and extragastrointestinal diseases. Dysbiosis and inflammation of the gut has been linked to causing several mental health issues, including anxiety and depression. Bad mental health equals less productivity any day. So you really need to work on this. Please, can you work on this? Fine. Fine. You know what you're doing? Working. No. Yes. No. Yes, I'm working. No, what you're doing is not even real work. You're caught in this loop of thinking of an idea and thinking it and overthinking it, overformulating it, and not really liking it tomorrow at all. And then you pick up another idea like that, and then you do the same with that as well. This work that you're doing is the reason why this YouTube channel that you're trying to form took you a decade. A decade of work. Real work is action. You know, action, doing. Like a sentence, a scene, a piece of art, a draft of a video script, a line of a song, a call for business, an attempt at doing a handstand, a word of the assignment, a text to your crush, a step towards quitting the job that you absolutely hate. That is work. What you're doing right now, that is just motion, not action. Are you in action or are you in motion? We suck at this. What's the point of even trying? The worst meditation is the one that you didn't do. But what's the point? It's such a painful activity. So many thoughts, so many emotions. I'd rather not. When you rather not is when you must. The only way to move past old habits and patterns is to accept them the way they are. And sitting here doing nothing is a way of accepting them. You must do it to win the biggest battle that you will ever fight in your life, the one that is standing between you and your dreams, the battle with yourself. The only way out is the way through. And sitting here with what makes you feel uncomfortable is the way through. Oh my God! Our ex needs to meditate. Alright. Made your bed. Check. Cleaned your room. Check. Got some exercise.
Check.
Had tea. Yeah, I drink tea like this. Check. Talk to your imaginary friend. Check. I'm not even doing the task that I'm supposed to be doing. What is all this for? Listen. These things that I'm talking about, they make you human. And before you're human, you can't do shit. These things ground you. They bring you to the present and uplift your mood. You know, from the inside. Small acts of kindness begin with yourself. So don't forget the basics, bitch. Do not forget the basics. You know what? I'm gonna deactivate Instagram, Twitter, Reddit, WhatsApp, and Netflix from my phone. In fact, I'm gonna deactivate my phone entirely. Why is that? Because of you. You're making me realize that there's more to me than just scrolling through randomness that I don't even need. It's almost like I'm desperate to distract us from who we truly are. I'm hiding in this constant noise of the internet, and something inside of me really wants to break free. It's like when you make me realize that I'm always using technology, always using social media, escaping the subtlest discomfort, having FOMO about what other people are doing, what other people are thinking. Instead, I think I should have FOMO about my own little life, the little details of my life. But I don't. I mean, it's great. Social media is great. It has helped us bring about major movements like Me Too, and Fridays for Future. It's so brilliant, okay? But at this point, it's depleting us. There is no sense of balance. And that is my problem. It's like I'm this dead body that's constantly in front of screens and I'm always on screens. My entire life has become only screens. And you know what? Who's being benefited? The capitalists, the rich. It's like the very society that I criticize on social media is the one that's being benefited by my continual use of social media. And that is an irony, my friend. Nothing ever goes as planned. Then why fret? I have an idea. Wu Wei, the timeless art of doing nothing. Don't throw your philosophical jargons at me, please. Wait. Listen to me carefully. Nothing in life will go as planned. The best thing for you to do is to be like water. Water.
I said, empty your mind. Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put it in a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Now water can flow or it can crash. Be water, my friend.
The only thing you have truly control over is yourself. You can conquer yourself, not the world. You have no control over the world. So one thing for you to do would be to surrender, to accept, to let go. Take a breath, take a walk, let go, and then begin again. Really build on the skill called resilience, the ability to bounce back, the ability to never give up in any circumstances. You get the job done despite all of that, despite all the noise around you. You get the job done. Be water, my friend. Be water. Harness the quality of waiting, of patience with the world, and most of all with yourself. Isn't there a deeper sense of relief in knowing that you can't pre-decide your life, but you can very effortlessly find your way around it, just like water does? Be water, my friend. The question is, how strongly are you aligned with why you are here? How strongly are you aligned with what's coming from within you. Be water, my friend. Be water.
Thank you for watching my show. I'll ask you to share this with your bro. Don't judge me for I don't know how to play. Just last week I got my ukulele. You can see that I can't really sing. Subscribe to my channel and make that bell icon ping. What do you do to stay productive and not procrastinate? Let me know in the comments below if infinity looks like an 8. My aim is to reach 1 million subscribers by 2nd September 2021. To spread some peace, love and freedom. Follow me on Instagram for I'm cool. Now go drink some water because being dehydrated is being a fool.